Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm just working on getting the game studio set up, and then we'll start gaming shortly. Let me set some music for us. Let's see. And then let me get back into the Xbox console's being a little slow today. So apologies. I'm not sure what's going on at the moment. There we go. Okay. Let me come to this. Oops. No, wait. Go back to the gaming console. There we go. And I'll turn the music down in just a moment. It is fighting me, so once I get the console live, we'll be okay. There we go. Just having a little bit of a slow start, apparently. Seems that everything's fighting this afternoon. Which happens on occasion. It's, you know, sometimes we get this. There we go. There we go. Okay. The music's too loud, let me know. I'll change it, but should be good. Okay. Come on. Why is... I know what's going on here. Okay, so... Looks like the gaming taskbar has failed again. And I need to change my audio. Come here. Come on, audio. There we go. That. Oh man, I'm just having a lot of trouble with it not loading today. Well, I mean, worst case scenario, if Xbox isn't loaded, I've got other things I can do for you guys. So I'm just fighting Microsoft. Microsoft's been having problems for the past couple days. Like, there's some kind of connectivity issue, and I've checked my Wi-Fi. It's not my Wi-Fi, so I know it's not that. Let me go back into my Xbox console. Here we go. Okay, so it did have a failure. It just told me. It was like, hey, apologies, we seem to have trouble connecting to our servers. Let us reload our server. Okay. Reload the server. There we go. Yay, the server's up. Okay, so hopefully this new server is better, right? That's what all we can hope for at the moment. Let's see if the new server works better. Alright, I am loading the new server. We're gonna find out what happens here. While that's happening, I should load the stream so that I can see what you guys are saying. Let's see. And... no, not that. There we go. Okay. Okay. And let's go to YouTube while this is working. So, gotta love whenever something crashes and you're trying to figure out why it crashes, and then it just is like, oh, I just want to do this. So I'm going to zoom in on the comments. Ooh, so I throw my comment. Really? The cloud gaming crashed again. Okay, so if it crashes one more time, we may have to switch to a different game today. That is not cool. Stop crashing. This is, I don't know if other people are having problems too, but I mean, there's a lot going on with the cloud right now. If you know anything about security, there's a lot of not so good stuff going on. Oh, there we go. Now I finally have, okay. So let me, it is now loading the game. All right, let me toggle out of full screen so I can get back to you guys and share the screen because I'm assuming you'd like to see it. Share. No, you're not gonna share the Xbox window. Thank you. Perfect. Okay. Now I just need to figure out why I can't hear the game audio, and we'll be good. So let me go here. Why are you not playing the audio for me? The Mass Effect. Okay. There we go. Let's make sure this. Okay, it's working. So then let me see if I'm just having an issue with the audio. That works there. You guys can hear the music, I'm assuming. But I can't hear my music. Which is weird. So let me just check the settings. Yeah, it's been a broadcast issue, so it's got to be just the broadcasting issue going on with Xbox. So the Game Pass has been. Okay, you can still see the game. Okay, well, I might just have to play the game without audio, which is fine. I'm pretty sure I can figure things out. And just this is going to be interesting playing Mass Effect without audio. It's something with their software. It's not actually my computer. Cool. It's fine. Look, that's why I have closed captions on, and I can just talk to you guys, I guess. You know what I could do then, since I can't hear the Mass Effect audio, is I'll just go ahead and switch the headset audio. Okay, and now I can also hear me talking. If you can't hear me talking, let me know, but I'm gonna zoom in on our chat here so I can see what you guys are saying, and we're good. All right, so I have, if I'm a little rusty today, it's because I've been playing Fallout again. So when I have breaks between working on my competition piece for WonderCon, I've been playing Fallout. And you know what? If you guys want to, I'm only going to be able to play an hour today, but if you want to, I can show you the hammer I'm making. You got, shh. Don't tell anyone. Shh. I'm painting it today, so, okay. Okay, Miranda, that's right, we've got a lot of little cool things coming up. Okay. Don't crash again. Do not tell me that you're crashing again. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it's having... The streaming service for Xbox is really having issues today. Alright, well... Happens every once in a while, right? So, apologies if it's just not the Grissom Academy we finished last time. Okay. And I've already scanned this one, right? I think I've scanned this one already. All right, let's GTFO. Look at all these nebulas. And okay, do we want to meet with the Diplomat and accelerate the main quest line, which I typically try to avoid, or do we want to go ahead and go like to the Citadel and meet a bunch of people, do some side quests? I think we've done a lot of the other side quests. Yeah, so we might have to start like let's go to the Citadel first, do a few quests there, and then we'll kind of move forward the main quest line more, because then we'll get more of like the other, like the Asari homeworld and other homeworlds that we can interact with, which would be kind of cool. Let's do the Alliance docs, just because I'm not high enough level yet to do Bryson's quest, I think. For those of you who aren't familiar, Bryson's quest is the Leviathan quest. Also, you know what I can do? I'm docking in. Do you guys want to hear? I'm gonna listen to some music. You tell me which music you like the best. So let me go into my media assets. You guys have seen me dock before. You know how I dock. It's fine. So there's a let's just dock at the this was a little too dramatic. Do you want to do like this one? Load. Here, I'll let this music play, and then we'll dock. You know what? Let's go talk to Thane. Why don't we dock at the hospital? Because I don't think we've spoken to Thane yet. Okay. Usually, whenever I listen to music, you guys typically vote this one or the lo-fi option I have. So let me know which one you prefer. Let's go. Am I missing somebody? Oh, there he is. He's over there. That's right. He's not in his hospital bed yet. Hi, Thane. Just punching randomly. He's got to get his exercise, you know. Thane's got to be Thane. Okay. Yeah, I'm not wearing any Mass Effect stuff today. I've had a really busy week. And I've been having some minor health problems. I'm okay. I just having some minor health problems, and it's just let's just say I'm not sleeping much. So getting more treatment next week to see if we can help stabilize some of my issues. We don't think it's related to my kidneys. They seem to be doing better, but I won't know for a couple more months yet. But who knows? Things happen. It's okay. Okay, can you come with me? It's very selfish of me to ask, but you know. What I think is hilarious is all the other aliens, like, they got their eyes right. Like, their eyes look as if they fit their facial structure. But the humans, every human's like, oh, I'm startled. What is that? Oh, why Mass Effect? Yeah. Why is... So I didn't play Mass Effect Andromeda before the patch, the big patch that fixed a bunch of things, and so I joined it after they fixed a lot of the patch, and the models looked good, the hair looked good, the UI was great. There weren't any, I mean, there are a couple like mapping glitches, but that's like every game. Like, you fall through a mountain sometimes. And so people are like, why do you like Andromeda? I'm like, well, why wouldn't I like Andromeda? Because when Andromeda released, I was doing very big projects for the company that I work for. I've been with this company for 15 years, and we help protect student and health data, and we work really closely, like, we're very big about like ethics and making sure everything's equitable, everyone's treated well. But that means you have to put more work in, right? To be good data stewards, you have to put more work in. So I finally caught up on why people are like, why do you like Andromeda? And I started after I played Andromeda, I started going through the memes and videos of people recorded when it first released, and I was like, oh, the startled eyes from Mass Effect are nothing compared to like the eyes that were like popping out of the models' heads and like looking the wrong directions, and then the audio cues and the teeth are like, yeah, when I don't sleep, everything's funny to me, and I haven't been sleeping more than 2 or 3 hours for 2 weeks now, just because of my health problems. It's fine. I'm gonna be hilarious today to myself. Maybe you'll laugh at me. Maybe it's cringe. I don't care. But hello, Kevin, and hello, Aries. Welcome to Loopy Thermo, because lack of sleep messes with your brain. Anyways, I was just laughing at the fact that throughout the years, like the first models for Mass Effect were pretty good for their age. And Mass Effect 3 is 14 years old now, as of a couple days ago, if I recall correctly. Mark Muir, who is the voice of Commander Shepard, mentioned that. Also, follow Mark Muir. He's amazing. And he goes to a lot of the Fallout conventions that I work for. And he's just amazing person. Jennifer Hale is also an amazing person. Most honestly, I haven't met a single Mass Effect. Let's listen to the argument. Okay, so President Harcher died of a stroke 2 years ago. The UMC with him was dead for an hour and a half as political news. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Wow. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna support the hospital staff. I can't remember who you're supposed to support, but it seems a little weird. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. That's oh man, VI. That's a good thing. I mean, people are really. I mean, the debates around AI right now are really aggressive. I mean, there's resource hogs. I've been so I work in cybersecurity. For those of you who don't know, and right now it's crazy. Oh, okay, Aries. Hang on a second, guys. Are you talking about the hang on a second, people. Are you talking about this for resetting the Xbox? I mean, I've done a few things, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. But for some reason today it's not working. So yeah, the reset's not working well. And doing that clearance doesn't always function the way you expect when you're clearing a MAC address. It's kind of an antiquated route of going around. I mean, it works, it still functions, but it's cloud computing's a mess. I'm just gonna do that. It's got a lot of usefulness, but it's also very convoluted, and so sometimes that works and sometimes it doesn't. And today it did not. So, yeah, if that's what you're trying to offer with help with improving the cloud streaming, I really appreciate it. It didn't work. Like, there's a few things that you can try. Obviously, you can try the really simple one of like clearing your cache and cookies and resetting your browser, taking out the history, going through and clearing the history in the Game Pass. Which, those of you who don't know that, you can clear your Game Pass histories in the app. You have to go through your control panels. You want to check and see what your resource usage is, stuff like that. And if this sounds like foreign language to you, I'd recommend watching a video to help with it, because it is necessary to alleviate concerns. Some of my concern is I know that Xbox twice now has told me that they had server outages. They sent the error, told me what the error was. It is 100% a network, like a bandwidth issue on their side. So now it's working. But sometimes it's your hardware. And I do have, I think I might have to, I patch and I take really good care. I built my own computer, but it's old. And I think one of the components might be going. So I'm worried about that too. All right, I'm going to talk to the scientist. Sorry. I found it. Oh, it's still there. Everything's good. Oh yeah, I found some stuff. The good thing, whenever you're doing quests, like look around for any little circles or any little triangles or any alerts and collect anything you absolutely can, because you'll get these little side quests that improve your reputation, and reputation is very important in Mass Effect. Every game has some kind of reputational impact depending on the discoveries you make. So if you do find something, revisit places, because you may have evidence or documentation or something else that could benefit, like the hospital or the embassies or someone out in the wild that you randomly encounter. This happens a lot. The intersectionality of Mass Effect is impressive. Like, it's kind of similar if you've ever played Skyrim and you're like, why is Skyrim still alive like 20 freaking years later? Is it 20 years old or is it 15 years old? It's older. But if you've ever wondered about that, yes, give me many gel increase. The writing, and oh, I got another little alert. Who's okay? Yes. Yeah, I found this Metagel formula. See? Somebody else. Oh my gosh, my allergies are so bad this week. You know, you mentioned about clearing your MAC address. You know, it'd be hilarious. What if we as people could just clear our like alternate MAC addresses or our IP, like we could reroute our IPs, you know, like what our brain is or something, and all of a sudden we're not sick anymore. I don't know, CRISPR's kind of like, that's the genetic editing, but I don't know. I need to sleep. I need to find it. We got to figure, I might have to see a neurologist again because I have a history of seizures. I don't think I'm having seizures. I don't. But, you know, anything's possible. And I'm just going to check to be safe. Man, I need to sleep. I really need to sleep. Did I come here last time? I guess I have not encountered Osoba yet. Well, hello, Osoba. There's so many side quests in this game. Oh, it froze again. Yep, and it crashed. See, this is the third time. Okay, so what's going on? What's the alert it just gave me? Yeah, Microsoft is having issues with its server. Ooh. Is that a DHCP? What is it? Hang on. That's a weird error. Oh, okay. Yeah. So it is, yep, Microsoft's having an issue today. It's not, but we're gonna reload. We're gonna go back. They said that it should be able to pick back up. And it's cleared. Sorry for the inconvenience we're having. I wonder if they're getting DDoSed. Oh, it picks back up. There we go. Okay. Well, at least I didn't lose anything I was doing. Appreciate that. That's good redundancy. I'm playing right here. What are you talking about? Okay, let me share the screen again. Sorry, guys. It is actually working. It just picked right back up. Their caching's decent, at least. Appreciate that Microsoft has good caching. But, I mean, it's a good thing I'm only playing for an hour today because it really is having problems. Okay, well, let's see. Our journal. We've got a lot of little side quests. Oh, those are the codex. Let me mark all of these as viewed. Yes. And let's go to mission summary. So, Looking for evidence of his son, lost during a mission in Benin. There's so many Mass Effect quests where like they're looking for lost people, and it usually is really sad. But okay. Sirkesh, Eden Prime. Alright, let's go around and see if there's any other side quests we can get on the Citadel, and then we'll start doing some of these main missions. Let me save, because as we saw, Xbox is struggling today. And I think I might go to Eden Prime just because, ooh, argument. I want to hear what you're arguing about. Hello? You're gonna... Okay. Seriously? Stop delaying. There we go. Oh, that's right. He was the one that I found the obelisk for. Okay, we're good. He wanted to find the artifact. Yay! Now let's go check down the corridor. They are really beautiful games. I agree with you, Aries. They are amazing games. You know what I'm gonna do? I think I should just go through like once. So I'm working on a huge project for WonderCon. And I'm competing with Jinx cosplay. But once that's done, I think I'm gonna like take apart my PC, do some cleaning, and then do some kind of analysis of my components to determine if I think I know what might be failing. And if it is failing, it's gonna suck because right now getting that part is not cheap. But I do have an alternate option that I could probably rustle up if I still have those computer parts. But at least I know it would help improve the connectivity. It's not bad. It's the errors I've been getting today are 100% Microsoft, and as working in cybersecurity, I recognize those errors because I'm like, oh, I know what that means. Yay! They are beautiful games. I think I mentioned that. I already reiterated that, and I apologize if I'm repeating things. My retention is a little bit low at the moment. But yeah, that's why some of me is like, okay, is Mass Effect, everyone keeps calling it Mass Effect 4, but it is 5 according to the studio. They keep changing it. Whatever. The newest Mass Effect, I've seen a lot of the design, like the artwork and stuff. But I know they said they were bringing back a lot of the original writers from 3, I think it was, 1 and 3. You can do it. You can do it. Come on, Commander Bailey. But I don't know, it makes me, I really am excited about another Mass Effect. I'm also just nervous because I don't know what they're going to choose. Are they going to set it up to where based on the ending you played in 3, it creates a new canon for you? Because that would be a lot of work, but not impossible. It's Mass Effect after all, and BioWare tends to do stuff like that. Or is it going to be, this is the canon we chose, and here's how you're going to have to rebuild reality? Are they going to tie in Andromeda? Are they not? I know there have been discussions that they might, because there was a communication, like a communique, there you go, that you receive at the end of Andromeda that sounds a whole lot like Liara. So I'm very curious to see what they're going to do. Sorry if I'm talking too much and distracting you guys from being able to read. I really wish I could just share the audio for this game, but unless you are sponsored by a BioWare to play one of their games, if you use this audio on YouTube, like I know one person that has had their account permabanned because they were streaming the audio. Yeah. Rough. Those eyes, like, he's so startled. I like the Solarians. I think they're interesting. I also liked the Elcor. I wish we got to see more of the Elcor. Okay. Davis into that. So I don't have a public name. Okay. Yep. There we go. Yeah, it would have been really nice. I mean, a whole Reaper attacks the Citadel, and they're still like, Reapers aren't real. Oh, I mean, look at humanity. Oh, Kasumi! I forgot. Hi, Kasumi. So I made her outfit, her red one, but I am thinking about next year making this version. Now that I know how to pattern a little bit better. Her hood was so difficult for me to pattern. It was really tricky because all the visuals of it show it's completely smooth, and the two people that I know that made her hood smooth like that, you made it out of latex, and I'm severely allergic to latex, so I can't try that method. But I've been reading, and there might be a way for me to do it with stretching upholstery vinyl. So we're gonna see what happens. Yeah, I know. Life, man, life. Okay. Let's see what we can find here in the Spectre terminal. Spectre level access codes can bypass privacy settings and track financial data. Now that I work in cybersecurity, when I first played this game, I was like a baby cybersecurity person. Like, actually, I wasn't even cybersecurity. I was in tech support. And now I'm reading this going, oh. Anyways, sorry. I'm such a baby. Avoid triggering surveillance countermeasures. Embassy files must be accessed on site. Let's go. And then, welcome to Spectre Information Processing Center. Yep, just special tactics. Let's go. I like that it's special tactics and reconnaissance. Okay, so Quarian Pilgrim, Jim Balone, Varnima on the Citadel received a large credit transfer from Fleet, including high-up women's mounts, connect barrier mirrors, several. In Ilium, another Quarian Pilgrim unidentified was observed searching for a ship traveling close to the Perseus spell. The pilgrim was later heard saying that his pilgrimage was recalled. Data suggests the Quarian fleet is withdrawing its pilgrims and upgrading ships. Yeah. Okay. Got this already. Okay, so we've got some more tasks to do. I love Daniels and Donnelly. Yes, they're gonna come onto the. And then instructors at Grissom County have requested facilities in the Citadel to train young students who escaped the attack. We're gonna, let's go. Let's authorize it. Okay. We're going to build up our war assets as much as we can. It's very important to do that in this game. If you don't, good luck surviving. I actually don't like some of these. I've already got the weapons I think I want right now. I love how Kasumi's just like talking to me. She's a little invisible Kasumi. Actually, I wanted to go the other door. Oh, wait. Nah, let's not do the shooting range. I forgot that's the shooting range. It's good if you're not familiar with some of the weapons and you want to determine like what their fire rate is or learn. Oh, well, it's Udina. I don't like him. Every time I see Udina, I just want to hack his terminals. Like, Udina had a lot of really good ideas and stuff, but I feel like he's just too easily corruptible. He essentially, his ambition overcame his like, he's so ethnocentric is the problem, and like he just feels like he's trying to protect all of humanity, but he's taking a lot of missteps along the way, and he won't take advice very well. He gets overly defensive. Oh, come on, man, we can do it. See. We need to help everybody, not just humanity. Everyone needs to work together. Sit down at a table, talk to one another, see how we can all defend one another. That goes for every political person in the world, by the way. Just sit down at a freaking table and talk. This game has so many parallels to life, too, and I find it intriguing. Roddenberry, who created Star Trek, made a comment too about how he thought in like this by 2026, some of those riots that he mentioned in that started the Starfleet Academy, right, that led to the creation like a lot of disruption and war and violence. Then Earth having trouble, then they found innovations to stabilize everything, and it led to the creation of Starfleet. He anticipated that they would start literally in this year, and I'm like, so much of what he mentioned, just because he was interested in economics and following like the psychological effects of them. That guy was brilliant. Like politics, economy, and ethnocentrism, and how it would impact the future of society, and society is the world around. It's a lot of it's a lot of information. I guess that's the best way to put it. But if you're ever interested, check out some of the stuff Roddenberry talked about. I feel like Roddenberry would love Mass Effect. Okay, well, I think we're done talking, Udina. I kind of figured out what your stance is. Even though I know this, we gotta go through the story. We gotta collect all of our information and make sure we have everything we need. Oh, I didn't actually show you guys the other music. Let me save this real fast because I don't trust servers at the moment. The other song that I was thinking about playing is this one. Is this? That isn't. This is a new song. This is weird. Okay. Anyways. The broadcast studio that Age of Radio sponsors for us is starting to release more and more music for us to use, which I think is great. I appreciate that. Oh no, it's you. All right, fine. Guess we're gonna get an interview. Let's go. Elisa Agelani. Yes, I was on Earth when the Reapers attacked. Don't punch her, even though I want to, every time. Every time I'm just like, she's just coming from a place of fear. Hey, it's okay. It's okay, buddy. Yeah. The Reapers are intense. But, so if we're talking about Reapers, which are like very advanced AI that were created by the Leviathan, right? And I don't know if you guys have, I don't know if you keep up to date on AI algorithms and how they're written and developed. They started doing tests recently to determine if the reports from people that AI was lying were true. And they found that the way the algorithm is developing is indeed learning how to withhold information or be performative in its truths. Very interesting. In a bad way. That's not good. Literally teaching our robot to lie. Freaking crazy, man. Oh, another argument. Yes, you can tell your friends. Move the ship out of the docking bay. Yeah, let's see here. Yeah, let's... Come on. I'm Commander Shepard. Like, let the refugees in. Let the families go in. You're welcome, dude. Okay. I don't think I actually like this song. This song's annoying me. I kinda like this one. Yeah, that one's what I use for fighting. And then let me turn the audio down. For some reason it got kinda loud. Which is Weird. That happens sometimes. Okay. There should be a couple more people arguing over here somewhere. It might be later in the game. I like to come to the docks frequently. You get a lot of really good information. You get to there's some places where like you end up discussing with Batarians, and man, the Batarians do not like you, obviously, because if you played the DLC in Mass Effect 2, you kind of do them a little dirty with that blowing up that one relay. I mean, you didn't have much of a choice because the Reapers were literally coming in, but yeah. And then after I finish Mass Effect, if you guys have any suggestions on games that you want me to play, I tend to stick to art. Oh, I forgot about this, the Shepherd VI. I tend to stick to role-playing games, but yeah. Oh no. Okay, so let's talk to myself. It's weird. I'm talking to myself. Hi, Garrus. I mean, it makes sense that the Citadel would be a good staging area. All the relays lead to it. And it's a good place. There's tons of room. I know they say that there's not room, but like if you got open walkways, you have room to take in refugees and help them, okay? And as in like a huge galactic community, doesn't matter who you're welcoming in, you should help one another. I wonder what happens to the Yogg. I didn't think about that. So the original before Liara took over as the Shadow Broker, that big alien that you have to fight, he's called a Yogg. I wonder if their homeworld gets struck by the Reapers, or because they've been essentially isolated and contained to their homeworld, and they've had the spacefaring technology removed. Because I know the Reapers tend to only focus on beings that are like at space, like they can travel in space, like their technology level is high enough for that. I wonder if they leave them alone. I just feel like the Yogg would be a force to contend with for the Reapers, because they are hardy. And a whole planet full of them? Unless you're just doing aerial bombardments, I don't... Even then, I feel like they'd find ways to survive that. They're very intelligent, very clever beings. Okay, yeah, so we don't have a lot of refugees yet. Pretty early on in the game, that makes sense. There's a lot more up here. If you guys, like I said, as I was continuing my thought, which I never finished, I apologize, but if you have games that you want to suggest, I prefer RPGs or games like this where there's a lot of storyline that you can interact with and your choices make an impact. So if you have ideas, let me know. I would be more than happy to consider them. I have a whole suite of games. I had a couple people suggest me playing Fallout, since I do a lot of Fallout stuff. If you're interested in that, I can do that as well. And if you have a specific game you want me to start with, oh hi, hello Miranda, we can do that too. I've played Fallout New Vegas all the way through once, Fallout 3 all the way through once, Fallout 4 all the way through twice, and 76 I'm still playing intermittently. Starting a new character in 76 would be really hard. I guess I could show you guys how to do that. I could start a new profile. I don't have access to some of the older games unless I could find an emulator, or unless they've published them elsewhere. I know they talked about revamping, I think it was Tactics Brotherhood is still in the second game, I think. But yeah, we'll see. There's always lots of talk around that. I know that they're developing another Fallout beyond 76. Well, I heard that they were. I just right now it's hard because everything's in the state of flux. Honestly, on a global scale, economically, gaming studios are struggling. So, who knows what's gonna happen? I really liked that Xbox kind of did this Game Pass where you could like play it on any device, so anywhere. So you didn't have to have a console if you couldn't afford one. Hello again. Yeah, it's funny because like I don't have a lot of people that watch me on Twitch. I started a Twitch account just because I had a lot of people that kept telling me, "Oh, I really want to watch you on Twitch." I'm like, okay, yeah, but Twitch only keeps the recordings for I think 2 to 3 weeks, and most of my friends that like most of the people I know for conventions and my friends that want to watch the gaming or the cosplay that I do, they watch it afterwards because they work retail shifts or they've got really busy lives. And I'm like, that's fine. They're like, I like watching you when I'm doing something else. Cool, that's totally fine with me. But more people watch me on YouTube now, so hey, welcome. You'd be a Twitch viewer. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, Twitch. I think it's weird because like, I mean, I guess it makes sense for Twitch's infrastructure. It means they could have a lot more users on their platform, and they're not having to retain as much information. I mean, YouTube has massive storage arrays. I can only imagine what their data centers look like for storage and how often they have to spin up new devices to manage that storage. Because I mean, with cloud computing, it's a little bit easier to spin up a device, but still, I can only imagine how big that is. So I guess it is smarter in a way that Twitch is like you get it for 3 weeks, and if you want it, you can download it to your own device, and you can create your own library, but I have considered that. I have considered creating my own library for people who don't want to use YouTube, because I understand. I totally get a lot of the stuff going on right now, and so I mean, I myself participate in a lot of things. So maybe I could, with my knowledge, maybe I could just create like a little video library. I have a lot of stuff in my broadcast studio recorded already. Ideas. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, like you said, Aries, Mass Effect is amazing, so. Alright, Miranda, I think I've asked you all the questions that I need. We've talked about Cerberus, your dad, what you've been doing, Bleeds of the Citadel, and alright, let's go. This game I played like 3 times. Because the first time I played it, I didn't understand the impact of reputation and war asset contain like assignment. Let's just say I didn't get the best ending the first time I played Mass Effect 3. But that's why I just like reloaded the same save from Mass Effect 2 into this and did it again, and I got all of the options you get when you have 100% asset completion. Okay, we've already checked all of our mail. Right? Good. Mail has been checked. So let's see here. Let's look at our journal. Okay. Solarian Inspector and John Limbo suspects that a member of the Hanna diagnosed. Oh, I forgot to go to the embassies. Okay, let me go to the embassies real fast, and then we will go out and kick off more of the story. We'll meet with the diplomats. Presidium embassies, please. Yes, I would like to go to the embassies. Okay. I want to find that Hanna information. What, is it active? Did I set it as active? Okay. Find evidence of the Hanna and the Presidium embassies. There it is. I was like, there's a terminal over here. There we go. What are you doing in there, dude? Another little Hanna in there, just hanging out. I was like, wait, I forgot Kasumi's helping me with this, so... I love that they're just talking crap to one another. That sounded that you roped me into a suicide. That's true. I did rope Kasumi into a suicide mission. Sorry. I'm sorry, Kasumi. We were trying to save the world. Well, worlds. Multiple worlds. And I gotta remember where the other evidence is. Let's keep looking around. I do think the UI for this is a little unusual. I love it, but that's the one thing that I guess I really appreciate about Mass Effect. The first game, clunky, had issues. They're like, all right, we're gonna improve it. Second game, they tried to change some of like the combat and how they do things, and it was like, eh. And then this one, they really improved a lot, and it's pretty great. I like it. Forgot there's a whole little thing back here. All these people. Huh. It's a Solarian matriarch. Let me in. But one of the reasons I love this game so much, yeah, agreed. I agree. Okay, did I? Yeah, I already enabled to avoid triggering. Alright. So now where do I need to go to find... I think this is the one you kind of have to run all around the Citadel, right? To find all the nav points. Why am I having a hard time remembering this particular quest? I think now I need to go to another terminal. And probably not the embassy. I think it's... Let's real quick look at my map. Uh-huh. Okay. Alright, we'll check some of the terminals over here. Alright, let's just go to each level and check some of the terminals, and then we'll wrap that up. Alright, we're just gonna start in the Commons. Start in the Presidium Commons. Yeah, they did a great job. So you remember playing Mass Effect 1 on the 360 and 20... Yeah. It's okay. It's alright if it makes you feel better. I'm 40. So you're fine. I'm like, you're fine. There you go. I just officially aged myself. I turned 40 this year, but I'm 40. So I told... Ooh, there it is. There's another little... Oh no, here we go. The military needs everyone they can get. No one knows how to fight. The kids use a biotic. Dave and Graham go to the pistol range. Oh, and Orion's always buying mods for a shotgun. Well, he's never fired. Yeah, but I think you guys could help. Yeah, there are a lot of non-combat roles. That was the first human Spectre. You know, Commander Shepard, dude? That's hilarious. Okay, so this isn't one of the terminals. But I guess I didn't go to the Commons. So now we've been here. What do I want? Oh, a fish! I need to get the automatic fish feeder so that my fish don't die this time. Oh, I was really sad when my fish died. I thought the suicide mission though, I've never gone through the final mission in Mass Effect 2 and had my fish survive. So I must be doing something wrong. I just every single time. I don't know. I hide inside a lot. Everyone keeps telling me I look younger than I am. I'm like, Korean skincare, and I live indoors. Except for like when I really need to go outside. Okay. Hey. I've seen all of those fires aren't gonna go out. If you can help, yep, help out. Come on, let's keep building our There we go. Perfect. That's how we help one another. Okay, good job, guys. I also like that throughout the games you get to see more and more of the Citadel, and they just kept upgrading it and changing it so that you could interact with it more. I enjoy that. More CSAC. Alright, heating stabilizers. I knew there were like little side quests you can pick up while just listening to people around here. Even though currently I can't hear the game because the cloud surface isn't letting me do that. But that's okay. I'm doing just fine with everything else. Hello. I love the one guy that was always selling noodles on the Citadel, and he's like, "Eat the dakimasu!" And I'm like, "Ah, yes, I would like to eat noodles too." He was just so enthusiastic. These are just the comments. I know at some point you do end up having to go to one of these apartments because you're tracking someone down. Blasto! I am very there. So the Bioware store has like a Blasto sweater that I'm so tempted to get, and it also has this Blasto body pillow. That is so funny. I don't even have a body pillow, and I just put the Blasto pillowcase. It's so funny because he's like in this supposedly sexy Hanar. It's the weirdest thing, but like a good weird. Okay. There's nothing up here that I need to do. I've already collected all the side quests that I can find in the Presidium Commons, I think. Now let's go to another location. Because I did go up here, didn't I? Yes, I did. Okay. We've already been to the docks holding area, the embassies. We haven't been to the bar. Yeah, right? Freaking pillowcase. I'm like, maybe I could just stuff it with polyfill randomly because it would be funny. I don't know. I am the next time I'm playing the game, I am. Ooh. Okay, cool. I do plan on playing for about probably 2 to 3 hours next week, next Sunday. Because today I have to end soon, not like right away, but I do have to end soon. I have my grandparents are needing some assistance today, and I will be providing that unless it got canceled, but I think it's still happening. You know, things get canceled. Oh wow, this bar got a whole upgrade. Let's go. I forgot about that. Hey! That's right. Oh, MRIs. I wish you the best of luck, and I'm sorry. Good old MRIs. Alright. Arya's just like, hey, can I get credentials? Thanks, bye. Freaking Arya. Oh my gosh. Cracks me up. Guess there's one rule on the Citadel. I heard my comments loading weird. Just on my broadcast studio. Like, they keep coming in out of order. Okay, what happened, Arya? I also really like, oh, well, why am I forgetting the Turian in, that we have to interact with to help Arya get her station back. Is it Nyreen Kandros? Right? I think it's Nyreen Kandros. Oh, wow. I would have never thought about doing that, Aries. That's probably relaxes you, though. Jeez. You're probably like, okay, just scan me. Just scan me. I get nervous getting like MRI machines. When I had my first really bad seizure, it was like 35 minutes long, and one that pretty much nearly ended my life. I woke up in a CAT scan unit. I thought I was dead because I was a child. I was like, because I couldn't move. I didn't know I'd been strapped down. It was, anyways, yeah. So anything that does scans and stuff now, I get a little anxious around. So taking that would make total sense. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes the things you survive are wild. Bodies are resilient. Sometimes. I got lucky. I didn't get lucky. I actually had a really, really good neurologist that he himself faced the odds. He had cerebral palsy, and people told me he couldn't do what he was going to do. And he, later on, when I had tons of doctors telling me I was never going to be a functional adult, he's like, don't listen to them. You're going to be fine. We'll work through this. And we did. I mean, I'm not like perfect, but doing much better than when I was having the seizures. So don't let people tell you what you can and can't do. There are ways I mean, the determination and sheer will can get you a lot of places. What? You just dancing right here? Girl, get on the dance floor. It's up there. I need to remake this outfit. So I made this outfit, but then I lost weight, and now it's like way too gappy on me. So I'm almost finished. I have about 15 more pounds left to lose, and then I'm going to remake the dancer outfit because it was actually comfortable. It's just you have to have it exactly to your body, or it's so weird. Putting it on is a little tricky. Girl, I know you want to dance, but you look at these people. They just want their drinks. They just want their drinks. Give them their drinks. Oh no, multiple sclerosis. Yeah, it's just drink test and almost pushed me there. Oh, nice. You're like, psst, limits. Let me show you my limits. Yeah, that's the way to do it. I'm proud of you. Good job. Art. I'm not used to having nails. I'm testing out having nails because I have to wear a certain type of nail for my competition, and I'm not used to wearing nails. But there's a semi-solid glue you can use now, and it's actually pretty good. Okay, why have I just not found anything that I need to find for this? Like, okay, I'm gonna go back to where we were hacking things. I feel like I missed something in the embassies, and I just want to finish this quest. Maybe it's one of those ones you have to come back later. There's a few of them like that where you just have to like come back a few like later in the. All right, I need to go look for your missing person. You alive? Oh, I didn't stay here long enough. That's what it was. Okay. So I got the last of the text. What are you guys talking about? I think it's really interesting how the Hanar use the bioluminescence to communicate. And then there's like technology that translates their bioluminescence. It's cool. Yeah, back and forth with Mass Effect. This is the one downside for some of the side missions. This is just like, where is this terminal? And it's like one little tiny thing you missed on a wall somewhere. Oh, come on. I swear it's in the back somewhere. But, I mean, ooh, yeah, here we go. You're good, Aries. Don't worry about it. I have really good memory, like long-term memory, so I recall a lot of these conversations, and I don't really need the information too much. It's just I forget the locations off and on of some of the terminals. Ooh. I just cracked the shell off on the. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. Yeah, I forgot about this part. Well, let's go have a conversation. Yeah, never apologize for being chatty. It doesn't bother me one bit. That's the whole point of having streaming, so you can interact with people you may not be able to see very often. I mean, that's my life. Like, whenever I get to have a chance to watch my friends' streams and they're actually streaming and it's not afterwards, because unfortunately, with my day job, I do sometimes have to follow things afterwards. Oh wait. Epidemics. Seeding sanitizer, technician preparatory on the Citadel needs approved power grids. Uniting these. Unite all of those. Okay, I'm gonna keep going hunting around some more. Hey Udina, I'm gonna break into your office and look around at things. Just don't mind me, I'm not here. What? I don't exist here. What are you talking about? No, it's a useless terminal. Your office is so much bigger, Udina. It was so tiny before. We've already been to Commander Bailey's office. I already went back here and checked these terminals. Go down here. Your CSEC offices were in the Presidium Commons too. So bum. Why does it keep posting the same? Oh, it's because I'm walking past that person. Okay. So let's go check out the CSEC offices in the Presidium Commons. I think that's where I'm supposed to go next. If not, I'm just going to be like, I'll come back for this mission and we'll just do something else later. Presidium Commons. Oh, got my friend's Xbox to talk to my friends, but can't see my friends here. Yeah. My kid, because people tease me and call him my kid, is my cat that turns 19 this year. So he requires a lot of attention, but I don't have children. I have a job that eats my time in like a good way. It pays all my bills and stuff, but yeah, it's a lot. That's what I need, the aquarium VI. Save my fishies. Okay, I don't want to lose my fish again. Okay, we found the aquarium VI. Why am I so ridiculous about this? All right, look, it's important to have fish. You know, I might just come back and do this quest later because I have saved my fish, and that's all that's important for me now. I guess we could go to. We came this way. Let's just go to the CSEC offices that are down here. And if that's not where we're supposed to go, it's fine. We'll just save it, and then we'll go up to the. Ooh. How did I forget about this place down here? Oh yeah, there we go. Hey, Edie. Okay. Are there any more fish for me to buy? No, this is all weapons. That's fine. Let's see what we've got over here. Oh, cool. Model of the Citadel, because I lost mine. Sweet. Hey, look, it was beneficial to come down just a little bit further and get us some. We're doing the shop. Apparently today is shopping day. Commander Shepard shopping day before we have to go fight, meet with the diplomats and fight even more. Because, yeah. Ooh, are you guys having an argument? Listen, I don't need a new model or store credits or anything. I just want my money back. There's nothing I can do without a sales record of some kind. I can go get the warranty book from my car. I'm afraid I can't help you, but your manager said you could give me a refund if I made an appointment. You're not my appointment list, and you have no. I don't even think we can carry that version anymore. I don't know. What should we do? Should we support the customer or support the sales clerk? Decisions. Oh no. Wait, which company is this? company is it? Oh, Igor Munitions. You guys make plenty of money. I'm supporting the customer. There we go. Give him his money back. Yeah. I don't care if that was bad or good reputation. Get your money back. Alright. I think CSEC is up here. 15 credits. Yay! Alright, I was supposed to see CSEC. Cool. Thank you. Yeah. You know what? It's fun sometimes to just. Sometimes you give them the refund, and sometimes you're like, no, I'm gonna support the clerk because, you know, there's no receipt, but I'm like, he's like, I have the warranty book. To talk to you before I secure your release. Bullshit, you have no choice. No, I do have a choice. You are crazy, lady. Lady. Yep. No, you don't. You're not getting released, Jonah. You really have lost your mind. Yeah, I'm gonna find another solution. Thank you, Commander Bailey. Okay, let me check my messages real fast, everyone. I just need to see if I am still helping my grandparents today like they wanted. Let's see here. Alright, they tend to forget to remind me of whether or not they're coming. Which is okay. I'm just basically, they're trying to sell their house and they need somewhere to stay temporarily while their realtor. Ooh, hello, Gnarl. How do I. Oh, you're over here. Get over here. Go talk to Gnarl. Where is Gnarl? Gnarl's in here. Hello. Great Commander Shepard. Crete pledges the king to her. Yeah. I'm gonna trust you, man. You better not get me killed. Love how he doesn't even pay attention to the fact that, like, I am not, like, I don't even have handcuffs on. I'm just, like, pretending to put my hands behind my back. Like, no, it won't, you little strange Borgia. There we go. The way they speak, if you're familiar with the Borgia, which it sounds like you've played lots of the games, so the way they speak and the way they breathe in always makes me just. So I have family members that have asthma, and I'm like, oh, Borgia have asthma because it sounds like they're having so much a hard time to breathe. Poor little guys. Oh, okay, so I guess they're not coming over now, so I can play a little bit longer with you guys. Before I need to eat dinner, or not dinner, lunch. Because I fast, so my fasting window is pretty close to, yeah, you would think you would have it memorized, but there's so many different quests that it can be tricky to recall everything. But I can play for like another 15-20 minutes, which is great. And then I do need to feed myself and start sewing. I have like the underskirt I have to add, then I have to weather the inside of it before I can actually attach the lining for my costume, because I'm doing a transformation on stage, and essentially I don't want the weathering to bleed through to the front of the costume, because the front has to look clean, at least for like from like the waist up. It's I've never had to engineer a costume like this before, and it's taken a bit more time, but I'm like in the last 25% of this now, so I'm pretty happy with it. Okay, let's just go back to the Normandy. Yeah, I've been fasting for a long time. I have a stomach that's a little bit malformed. And I, at one point, was almost 100 pounds heavier, lost a lot of the weight, and I just have a little bit more weight left to lose. But the fasting has helped considerably since my stomach takes so long to digest. I feel a lot better. But if I miss my eating, like the window within to eat, I'll get sick again. So I just have to be cautious of that. Let's go. Oh wait, you know what? Oh, we'll do it before we. So let's go. Where do we want to go? I want to go to Property and Artifact. Hello, Hiccup. Let's go get the Prothean artifact, and then we'll meet with the diplomats if I have time. Getting the artifact might take the rest of my gaming time today, which is fine, because the diplomats will kick off the second portion of the game. So yeah, let's do a little scan. Reapers are gonna sense that I'm here. I'm not here. Yeah, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Cool. There you go. Okay. Prothean data files obtained. Let's recover the Prothean artifact. Oh, I think I know what the Prothean artifact is. We might have to save this for another time. I know what the Prothean artifact is. Okay, we're gonna have to save this for another time. Or it's not gonna let me choose this. Alright, we're just gonna go with the squad. I guess that's the... keep the weapons I have. We're good here. Level up. Level up. Level up. And let's go. Yeah. Thanks, Kevin. Yeah, Aries, I sing random stuff all the time. Half the time I talk to myself or sing random things and I'm not even cognizant of it. It's how I process excess information. If I have too many thoughts going on in my head, it starts coming out of my mouth, so that I have, I guess, more memory. I'm like a computer. More processing power, I need more RAM, so it's leaving the mouth so that I have more RAM up here. I don't know. Oh, I hope you feel better though. Numbness in the hands is not fun. And it's kind of disconcerting. It's like disconnecting. But yeah, the costume has me anxious. It's going to be cool. It's just a lot of pieces. And for some reason, I spent 3 hours wrapping foam in leather because I really wanted the foam to look good. Yeah, don't be like me. Just instead crinkle up some tin foil, heat it up, and press it into the leather, or press it into the foam so it looks like leather. But no, I wanted to use real leather and wrap it around foam, and it took 3 hours to just do one belt, and the belt's details aren't even finished yet. But everything else is done. I have the boot covers done, I have the pauldrons done, I have the wrist braces done, I have all of the base cut out for all of the clothing, the linings cut out. I just need to do the weathering, bring everything together, trim up the underdress to match the transformation, and then essentially add all the trims. So I probably have another and paint. I have 10 to 15 more hours of work, and I've got 3 weeks to do it. Wait. How many weeks do I have to do it? I have 20 days to do it? Yeah, 20 days. Well, I'll say 18 just because I have to leave, but... Okay. How fast can I get through this quest? We're gonna find out. Oh. Did not mean to hit that button. Yeah. How many times is Eden Prime gonna get hit with crazy Reaper stuff? Kind of after the first time, they should have abandoned this particular... Alright, we've taken more able-bodied men and women from pacified neighborhoods. The colonists generally have accepted the story that they have gone perform tedious but safe manual labor in a Cerberus research camp on the other side of the planet. And when we increased food rations as payment for the work, most of the complaints died out. Maintain the story as long as possible. We don't have the manpower to fight the entire colony, and if these families knew they were never going to see their sons and daughters again, there's no way they'd cooperate. Yeah. Cerberus is not the good guys here. Elevator. It is possible they are. The one thing about the Mass Effect outfits is I just wonder how long it takes them to get dressed. There's a lot of pieces. Or is it kind of like power armor and there's just a bunch of releases in the back and the sides and it just kind of snaps and magnets together? Just curious about that. I am working on making my own Asari headpiece out of foam clay. And then I'm going to try encapsulating it in siliconized rubber to see if it works. We'll see what happens. If it works, cool. I'll finally have a headpiece that fits my head perfectly, which will be nice. And then I'll probably create a cowl, a mesh cowl that has the back of the head designs painted onto it so that I can actually turn my head, because the one problem I've had with all of even the silicone headpiece and then other things that I've made in the past to try and emulate the Asari is that you have that old school Batman thing where you're just stuck, and I need to be able to turn my head. So if I attach the headpiece to a mesh cowl and that has kind of a snap in the back and then I lay a piece of foam over it, that might work really well. But that's future project. I need to finish this current project, and then I'm finally going to finish Alondra Gray from Baldur's Gate 3, the concept art version, because I love her concept art dress better than the one they actually made for the game. Because apparently they just ran out of time. Baldur's Gate was so ambitious, they just ran out of time to make all the outfits for some of the priestesses and priests and unique characters, so they just reused assets. And I really, really liked the concept art that they had intended to do for her. Where are you? Where are you going? Oh, I shot too late. Dang it. Alright, I'm just gonna... Hey. I'm right here. What's up, dude? Oh, you're still over there. Rude. No, leave everyone alone. Thank you. Where's the other one running over there? Come on, one of your little hidey hole. Can I? Oh! I can't see you now. You know what I'm gonna do though? I'm just gonna come over here and what's up? Bye. Should not be laughing at your expense, but you guys stole a bunch of people from their homes. That's super rude, so yeah. Find the data pod. Ooh. Food. Okay, anyways, sorry. Find the data pod. We will find it. Ooh. Hello. Where is... Ooh, I want some more ammo. Where is the data pod? Yeah, I'm trying to find the data pod. Stop reminding me. Huh. Oh, that's... eh. Yeah, that's messed up, man. Oh, snap. Alright, I found the data pod. Run, Shepard, run! Yeah, there we go. Bye, Aries! Professor X would be awesome! Oh, Gamescom! So, Gamescom, that's in Germany, correct? Or is Gamescom in Australia? Oh no! Which one is it? Australia? Is there... maybe there's one in both Australia and Germany. But anyway, have fun! And, hello, fellow bald person. I let a little bit of my hair grow out, but I'll have to shave it again soon before I have allergic reactions to my skin oil or my hair oil again. But in Edmonton, Alberta. Oh, cool. So there's a couple of them then, because there's a games. Oh, it's a games expo in Australia. A games, and there's a GamesCon in Germany, and then there's one in Alberta. That's awesome. Okay, cool. Prothean. This part is, I always said it was interesting. I do think it's ironic that of all places we find a living Prothean, it's on Eden Prime, right? But that also makes you realize like how close they got to Earth. But what did he say? He said that the Prothean's called the Hanar jellyfish, the humans monkeys, and then he has a funny when we meet the Prothean. He has a funny saying about Asari too. But anyways, oh, it's a small one. Okay, well, small cons are fun too. Like it's actually one reason why I like going to WonderCon. A lot of people prefer going to like San Diego Comic Con. It's 250,000 people, but WonderCon's nice because it's quieter, calmer, and it's very cosplay driven. So it's a lot of fun. You know, I'm gonna switch. Oh, press the wrong button. Whee! Yeah. I am rusty with playing this. Alright, so I'm going to save here because I have just hit 1:30 and I do need to head out. So we will wrap up getting the Prothean in the next session. And then I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. Let me come through. Why are you not letting me... No, there. It was giving me a lot of trouble pressing going to the main menu. But exit to the launcher. And then come here, get this activated again. Alright, so I will be streaming again on I think it's next Saturday. I'm streaming. I'm streaming Saturday the 14th for crafting, and then I'll be streaming the Sunday after for 3 hours. But it'll be Mass Effect, and then I'll stream again Mass Effect on the 22nd, but I won't be streaming on the 29th because I'll be at WonderCon in Anaheim, California. But thank you, Kevin and Aries and other people who didn't comment because I can see you watching. But thank you, everybody, for following the stream today and interacting and playing Mass Effect with me. I will be playing longer. I'll be doing 2 more 3-hour sessions this month. Today was only an hour and a half because unfortunately, my schedule's kind of weird today. But I did make it. We did get to game, and I will probably. I think what I'm going to try and do next weekend, next Sunday, is actually dress up. So like once a month, I'll dress up as one of the characters from Mass Effect or do makeup as like an alien or something. But thank you for joining. Have a wonderful weekend, and you as well. Don't work too hard, Aries, and I wish you all the best with your scans. And have a wonderful weekend and week. I'll see you all later. Thank you, everyone.